Welcome back to our Bourdain series where we're cooking our way through Anthony Bourdain's Lay All cookbook. We're in the soups chapter and we just made mushroom soup. So here's how it went.
As you all have probably noticed, there are a lot of chef's notes included in this cookbook, which is of course my favorite part and I think your favorite part as well. But one of the things he mentions in this recipe is how you can use different types of mushrooms to really wow your guests. There's a whole section called improvisation, which gives different tips and tricks on which mushrooms to use and how to prepare them. He also gives tips on how to ratchet your soup up to pretentious in a good way by adding truffle oil as a garnish, so you know we did that, and he said why not, everyone else is doing it. Of course, it seems truffle oil is a debate amongst the culinary world, so I'll leave that one up to you. For the anti-truffle oil crowd, I will let you know that Anthony Bourdain did continue well after this cookbook was published to outwardly speak against truffle oil. To quote Mr. Bourdain, he said, "Let it be stated here, unto forever and eternity, truffle oil is not food." So, use that information as you wish. Like we did for the previous two soups, we only made half of the recipe today because there's only 2 of us eating them, and even with that, I am the only one in the household who likes mushrooms, and that might be a stretch. So it made 1 large bowl, or 2 decently sized appetizer portions. Our garnish today, in addition to the truffle oil, was a pan-fried morel and a sprig of parsley. As promised, we do have the spreadsheet with updated ratings, notes, and different tips and tricks that we used for this recipe, linked in our bio.
Overall, I thought it was really good. Considering it's so simple, there's I think 6 ingredients, not including salt and pepper. I wasn't entirely sure what to expect, but I think I'm gonna give it an 8.5 or a 9. There's no cream or anything in it, and it was surprisingly creamy and really silky after it was blended together. Generally speaking, I think out of the 3 soups that I've made so far, this one was definitely the easiest and the less time commitment, less involved. I should have known because his very first sentence in the summary is, "This is a ridiculously easy soup to make," which it was. I think there was an hour of simmering time where I didn't have to really tend to it at all. And then outside of that, it was sauteing some mushrooms and onions basically, and prepping, chopping them up, but I would say maybe 15 minutes. This one appears or presents the most elegant. Even though it's so simple, I think just with plating, it looks a little bit more upscale to me compared to the soup au pistou, which is just basically a vegetable soup, or the onion soup, which everybody knows what the French onion soup looks like. So to me, I think this one does present a little bit more elegantly. The next soup up is fennel and tomato. See you then.
And action.
Welcome back to our Bourdain series where we're cooking our way through Anthony Bourdain's Lay All cookbook. Today we made mushroom soup. Let's go.
Good job, Kai.